Dear students, today we are going to discuss about the photosynthesis. Photo means sunlight, synthesis means to make or prepare a food. In the presence of sunlight, to make some amount of food material, that is photosynthesis. Generally, all animals, including human beings, is always depend upon to the plants for their food material. All green plants carry out photosynthesis. Photosynthesis takes place in green leaves in chloroplast. Green leaves in chloroplast. So photosynthesis is a physico-chemical reaction or physico-chemical process, means by which they use sunlight energy. Okay now, by which they use sunlight energy to drive the synthesis of carbohydrate or starch. To drive the synthesis of carbohydrate or starch. This is a physico-chemical reaction. Physico by means by which they use sunlight energy. Chemical to drive the synthesis of carbohydrate or starch. In this carbohydrate or starch, to have carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Okay now, this is a photosynthesis chemical reaction. Or here 6CO2 plus 12 HUO in the presence of sunlight in the chlorophyll. C6H12O6 plus 6H2O plus 6O2. 6O2. Dear students, 6CO2 plus 12 H2O, these two are raw materials available in the atmosphere or environment. Anyhow, the CO2 or carbon dioxide to be reduced in the presence of sunlight in the chlorophyll to be make a carbohydrate or one type of starch. Then after H2O, water molecule to be released oxygen. Water molecule to be released oxygen. However, ultimately all living forms on earth depend on the sunlight for their energy. So dear students, photosynthesis is an important to two reasons. One is it is all living forms are essential all their food materials. And the second important are here, it is also responsible for their plants to be release oxygen. By means transformation of physical energy is converted to chemical energy. Transformation of physical energy is converted to chemical energy. Sunlight, that is physical energy, is converted to chemical energy by using CO2 and H2O. By using CO2 and H2O. In the presence of sunlight and in the chloroplast, by using CO2 and H2O to be make a carbohydrate or starch, that is one type of glucose that having to 6 carbon of sucrose. That having to 6 carbon of sucrose. Anyhow, dear students, in their photosynthesis process to be very useful in the chlorophyll and very useful in the carbon dioxide, that is CO2. So you may have the experiment to look at in the photosynthesis process. First experiment are here to prove chlorophyll requirement. Second experiment are here to prove CO2 requirement. Okay now. So let us to prove chlorophyll requirement. Dear students, these are two leaves. These are two leaves. One is variegated leaf. Okay now. Second one is normal leaf. Right? So variegated leaf are having three types of colors. One is green in color, another one is yellow in color, another one is blue in color. By means variegated leaf containing different types of colors. And another one is a normal leaf. So normal leaf containing only one type of color, especially green in color. Why? Because dear students, variegated leaf containing chlorophyll pigments as well as another pigments, that is carotenoids and xanthophylls. But normal leaf containing rich content of chlorophyll pigments. So hence normal leaf is always appeared green in color. But variegated leaf are containing low content of chlorophyll pigments and high content of carotenoids and xanthophylls. So not to be appear green in color. Okay now. Then after two leaves. So covered one black paper. Two leaves are covered black paper is one side. So take two leaves. Two leaves are covered one black paper. One black paper. Then after these two leaves to be expressed in the sunlight. These two leaves expressed in the sunlight to be observed for some time. So dear students, after some time, so these two leaves presence of the one type of food material, that is starch. But normal leaf is occurs photosynthesis. Why? Because this is a green leaf containing rich content of chlorophyll pigments and to be make a own their food materials in the short period of the time. That is normal leaf is always green in color. Why? Because containing chlorophyll pigments. That is green pigments. That is green color of the pigments. Chlorophyll means green color of the pigments. Normal leaf containing green color of the pigments. That is chlorophyll. So in this chlorophyll to be easily absorbed of the CO2. So hence easily to be make a own food material. And under leaf not containing rich content of chlorophyll pigments, low content of chlorophyll pigments. Not within the short period of the time to be make a own their food material to be being of the so much time. This is a differences between variegated leaf and normal leaf. So finally, so always all green leaves easily carry out photosynthesis and within a short period of the time to be make a own their food materials. Why? Because these green leaves containing rich content of chlorophyll pigments. That is to prove chlorophyll requirement. This is a first experiment. Now let us coming to second experiment to prove CO2 requirement. In the photosynthesis process, how to utilize carbon dioxide. So this carbon dioxide finally to be make a one type of carbohydrate or one type of starch. So this is another name, that is off-leaf experiment. Okay now. So dear students, this is a normal full leaf. Then after to be cut in the same ends of the leaves, that is two off leaves. This is a one part of the off leaf. This is a another part of the off leaf. Okay now. So this is a normal green leaf. Then after to be cut two off parts. This is a one half part of the leaf. This is another half part of the leaf. test tube. Then after one half part of the leaf to be transferred in the test tube. One half part of the leaf to be transferred in the test tube. Then after enclosed one shocked cotton, KOH shocked cotton to be enclosed one KOH shocked cotton, potassium attraction shocked cotton. Then after another half leaf to be expressed in the atmosphere, to be expressed in the atmosphere, to be expressed in the air, Okay now. These two are two half parts of the leaves. One half part of the leaf to be transferred in the test tube, and then after this half part of the leaf to be enclosed some KOH shocked cotton, Another half leaf is always to be expressed in atmosphere or air. Then after some time to be expressed sunlight, in the KOH test tube and normal air leaf. Okay now. So after some time, the test tube of half leaf not to be make a starch, not to be make a carbohydrate. Why? Because already this test tube is always enclosing of the KOH shocked cotton. This KOH shocked cotton easily absorb of the CO2. So CO2 easily absorb of the potassium hydroxide. So hence not express of the CO2 in the half leaf, So this test tube of half leaf not to be make a own the food materials. But another leaf is to be expressed easily air. So not surrounded by KOH shocked cotton. So in this time directly sunlight to be expressed of the another half leaf, and this another half leaf is always green in color and directly express of the sunlight. So easily to be make a own their food materials, So that is test tube of leaf not from starch. Test tube of leaf not from starch, that is negative, and another half leaf that is air from starch, that is positive. Mainly difference between are here. Test tube of half leaf enclosed the KOH shocked cotton, but another half leaf not enclosed the KOH shocked cotton. If KOH shocked cotton is always easily absorbed of the carbon dioxide. So this carbon dioxide not expressed of the half leaf, to be stopped to the KOH shocked cotton. So in this time the test tube of half leaf not form a food material, not form a starch. Only another half leaf to be make a food material, to be make a starch. So this is a to prove CO2 requirement or to prove carbon dioxide requirement. So this is introduction to photosynthesis. Okay now, thank you.